Her Last Summer by Emily Freud, published by Quercus Books, and this is a novel that starts out in London and heads across to Thailand, and this is proper destination fiction. I should say destination thriller, because that is what it is. So we open up with Cassie, who does film documentaries, and she's just had a lot of accolades for her documentary, which is called Missing. And basically in that story, somebody's gone missing, somebody was charged, and she's actually got the person who was convicted off the hook, and they found the real perpetrator of that particular crime. She is then contacted by someone called Luke, and Luke goes right back to 2002 when Luke and his then girlfriend Marie were trekking in Thailand, and both of them kind of disappeared, went off the grid, and he was the only one to come back emaciated, troubled, traumatized. Marie never came back. Because Cass is such a renowned filmmaker, this is why Luke has singled her out, and he would like to tell his side of the story, because since he has been back, and that's 20 years ago, he's had a troubled life. People still think he's probably very guilty, even though there's no body to be found, and he has to live with that, and it is very troubling to him. So Cass takes this on. She's quite flattered, because it was a big story in its time. And so they start to explore his time at school with Mary, where they actually first met, and then they look into the actual events of what happened in Thailand. And in fact, Cass's boss says, go to Thailand, take a team with you and go exploring, actually just follow in his footsteps, record his emotions, record his responses, and that is what they do. And so they all go to Thailand, and they start off in Bangkok and then go down to Ko Pha Ngan, where you have those big parties, and then they went up north, and as the story evolves, so does the tension. And this is one thing that the author is really good at doing, is keeping that sense of tension going throughout. And I picked it up, I read it probably in a couple of days, and I was really transported to Thailand. So if you're looking for something new to read that is quite strong on locale, Last Summer by Emily Freud is one for your TBR list.